just 24 hours at a time. Good morning, everybody, and welcome to the Recovery Classroom. My name is Drew. I am alcoholic. Today, I'm a recovering alcoholic, and I cannot be any more grateful. I want to take a quick second and thank all of our friends who came out last night and hung out with us for our Friday night crosstalk meeting, the July 4th edition, the Independence Day edition, if you will. Great dialogue, conversation, and discussion, a lot of back and forth, deep and meaningful topics we were talking about last night. So I looked at my watch at what I thought was about halfway through, and we were actually 3/4 of the way through. So I guess that's why we call it the quickest hour in recovery. If you're ever local to the Huntington, West Virginia area on a Friday night, feel free to come on down to Pete Ridge United Methodist Church every Friday night at 7 o'clock for our Friday night crosstalk meeting. Always a lot of fun. 4 years ago tonight at 11:15 p.m. is when I took my last drink. I clearly remember what I was doing when I took that last drink. I remember where I was at. I was standing right up here on the hillside. I was on the phone with my best friend. And I clearly remember turning that bottle up and drinking the last of that bottle, emptying out that bottle. And I also clearly remember thinking, well, this will be my last drink, at least for a while, right? And there's a friend of mine in the rooms. His name is Doug B. And I love it when he says this. If you don't know when you took your last drink, that means you probably haven't had it. Fortunately, thank God, I clearly remember taking that last drink. I woke up this morning and I thought back to whenever I woke up 4 years ago today. And just such a stark difference between waking up this morning and waking up 4 years ago. I woke up and it was just another day. It was another day of misery, another day of anguish. Every ounce of my fiber and being and soul, I knew I was alcoholic. Part of me, I wanted to quit. The other part of me just wanted to drink like my friends and drink like normal people. Normies is what we call them. There was a part of me even that I just didn't know how to quit. I didn't know how to stay stopped. I tried everything. And whenever I woke up that morning, the only reason why I woke up was because the alcohol level in my blood system had dipped just low enough to allow me to regain consciousness. And so whenever I did regain consciousness that morning and I woke back up, my first thought was, where's my stash of alcohol? Because I've got to resupply that alcohol in my bloodstream to make me go unconscious again. Think about that for a second. That's just so profound. I was drinking to knock myself back out. I was drinking to make myself pass out. That's how I was passing my days. That's how I was passing my hours and minutes of my day. I was drinking to make myself black out because I did not want to be conscious. Why would I not want to be conscious? Well, I didn't realize it at the time, but truth be told, every time I was conscious, I had to live up here. And see, that's what I realized when I came into the rooms and I started working the program. Bill Wilson writes it so succinctly, really, in the big book when he says, we don't have a drinking problem. We have a thinking problem. We don't have a drugging problem. We have a thinking problem. It's all up here. That's where the problem lies. Matter of fact, he writes also in the big book, alcohol, drugs, that was but a symptom of the problem. You know, the real problem of the alcoholic centers in his mind rather than his body. And I think it was very profound. And thank God, I made it another 24 hours, and I'm excited about having another milestone under my belt. But at the end of the day, yeah, okay, as of tomorrow, I'll be 4 years clean and sober. That's great. But all that matters is today. That's how I made it 4 years, was just by taking it one day at a time. Learning about myself, getting to know myself, getting to learn to love myself again to where I stopped hurting myself. And I did that, not by thinking of it as a year at a time or a month at a time or 6 months, but just at a day at a time. And that's what I want to encourage you to today. If you're drinking or drugging just to not be conscious like I was, you hate being trapped up here in your brain and that's why you're drinking and drugging, it doesn't have to be like that. If you're wondering how in the blue hell you're possibly ever going to be able to quit, I know. I was there 4 years ago this morning. I clearly remember it. I don't have to close my eyes. I remember waking up and thinking, okay, where's my stash? Where's my bottle? I need to hurry up and drink as quickly as I can so I can hurry up and pass back out. The way to sobriety starts with that first step. And I want to encourage you, get around a group of like-minded people. Start going to meetings. Whether you don't have to sign no membership card, none of that bullshit. But start getting around like-minded people, start listening to their suggestions. That was the big thing for me, and one of the biggest takeaways, the biggest takeaway I learned from that was I had to do it one day at a time. I'm out of time. Thank you guys for letting me come in and share 5 to 10 minutes of your day with you. You guys absolutely keep me sober, and I cannot be any more appreciative. We'll be talking again soon, guys. Remember, you can't get drunk if you don't take that first drink.